So I'm in El Reno, Oklahoma. It was a bad time in there. They got me in solitary. And during that time, there was rioting in Oklahoma. It was a bad case. Anyway, I still don't know where I'm going. Finally get in touch with my lawyer, and he calls around and finds out that they're taking me to Chicago because Norby Walters, who was an associate of mine, somebody I knew my whole life, an associate of my dad's at one point, was on trial, and I had been subpoenaed to testify in the case. What was he on trial for? He was a talent agent, and he represented a lot of the big black acts at that point in time. Dionne Warwick, Marvin Gaye, you name it. And I love Norby. You know, Uncle Norby, I called him. But he had some problems. You know, he was associated with us. But out on the street, you know, for a long time, he wasn't doing the right thing. He wasn't supposed to. I'll be honest with you. Persico wanted to put a contract on him. Corky Vastola, who was with another crew and did some work with him, he wanted to kill him. I saved his life twice, saved his life a third time because my father wanted to kill him. That was Norby Walters, right? I was involved with him. I became a partner with him in this sports agency business. I had given him a couple of $100,000, $250,000 to be exact. And I was going to be partners, and he was representing college football athletes in their pro careers. Problem was he was doing some hanky-panky with them. He was signing them before their eligibility. He was paying them things you're not supposed to do. Anyway, it turned out to be a big fraud case. They're subpoenaing me to testify because they knew I was his partner. How did they know that? They had videotape with me in his office. I knew him his whole life. I called him Uncle Norby. I knew him well. And they knew that I had given him money for this thing. I tell my lawyer, look, tell them not to take me to Chicago. If they want to talk to me about it, send me back to California. Come meet me out there because by the time I get to them in Chicago, they can send me back to California. I'll probably get back there quicker. They send me back. An agent comes out and speaks to me in Terminal Island, rather. I finally got back there. I had to go through a whole process to get back to my cell. You have no idea how inconvenient all of this was. Anyway, the agent comes to see me. I got my lawyer, the agent, and he tells me, look, Norby's been using your name all over the place, threatening athletes that if they didn't sign with him for their pro careers, they were going to get their legs broken. I says, hey, what do you want from me? I'm in jail. I don't know what the heck's going on. If Norby's using my name, I didn't give him the authority to do that. I'm not threatening people from a jail cell. I don't know what he's doing.